Your Claude PDF extraction isn't broken because of bad OCR. It's broken because you're stripping the one thing the model actually needs. If you're processing supplier invoices, bank statements, or any multi-page PDF and watching line items get the wrong currency or drop columns on page 2, you already know the pain. I'll show you the exact 3-line header I prepended to every page that took line item accuracy from 74% to 96% on 200 real supplier invoices. Most tutorials chase better OCR or fancier Markdown. I went the other way. I'm Lazar. I run this in production billing real customers. Let me show you the actual fix. Here's the scenario every PDF automation hits. A supplier invoice comes in, 3 pages long. Page 1 has the header, invoice number, currency EUR, and a column schema-like description, quantity, unit price, line total, pages 2 and 3, just rows, no header, no currency marker, nothing. To a human reading it, the context is obvious. To Claude, page 2 is a floating table with no anchor, so when you chunk that PDF and send it page by page, Claude guesses. It assigns the wrong currency. It swaps columns. It merges quantity into description. On 200 real supplier invoices, raw PDF upload gave me 58% line item accuracy. Markdown conversion bumped it to 74%. Still unusable for billing. Now here's where most tutorials go wrong. They tell you to switch OCR engines, use unstructured, use llama parse, throw more tokens at it. I tried all of that. The accuracy ceiling stayed around 75%. The model wasn't the problem. The input was. So I did something stupidly simple. Before sending each page to Claude, I prepend a 3-line context header. Line 1, the invoice ID and supplier. Line 2, the currency and exchange rate, locked from page 1. Line 3, the exact column schema in order. That's it. Same extractor, same prompt, same model. Accuracy jumped to 96%. Token cost dropped from around 14,000 per invoice to 3,800 because I stopped sending the full document for context and started sending tiny anchored chunks. Here's the Python. You use PDF Plumber to extract pages. On page 1, you pass the header block and store invoice-ID, currency, and column order into a dict. Then for every page, you build a string with an F string. 3 lines, prepended to the page text, then sent to Claude with your extraction prompt. 15 lines of code. No new dependencies. The trick is that the header isn't metadata for you. It's a prompt anchor for the model. Claude reads those 3 lines, and now every row on page 2 has a currency, a schema, and an invoice it belongs to. The hallucinations stop. The currency stops flipping. The columns stop merging. One more thing that matters at scale. Because each chunk is now self-contained, you can parallelize. I run 6-page extractions concurrently on the same invoice. A 3-page invoice that used to take 14 seconds end-to-end now finishes in under 4. And because tokens dropped 73%, my monthly Claude bill on this pipeline went from real money to barely noticeable. The lesson: when an LM gets a PDF wrong, your instinct is to blame OCR or the model. 9 times out of 10, you've stripped the context the model needed to disambiguate. Add it back in 3 lines. You don't need a better extractor. You need a better chunk. This is the exact extractor pattern we deploy for invoice automation clients at BizflowAI.io. If you're processing supplier PDFs at scale and the accuracy is killing you, go see real examples of what we ship at BizflowAI.io. Hit subscribe and ring the bell so the next PDF pipeline breakdown finds you. And if you want this built for your workflow, book a free 30-minute discovery call at bizflowai.io. Tell me what you're extracting. I'll tell you exactly how to fix it.